Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you could see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing a lovely Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Duo in red gold. A handsome piece. It features the legendary Grand Tie case, and on my 16 cm circumference wrist, it's a familiar form as I've owned two Reversos in this size. 42 millimeters from lug to lug, 42.2 if we're tracking fractions. The watch is 26 millimeters wide from 9 to 3 and only 10 millimeters thick despite the rotating chassis and the double dials. It's a wearable and handsome, traditionally sized and traditionally proportioned men's dress watch. The spacing between the lugs is 19 millimeters, so if you're looking for an aftermarket or OEM replacement, that's the size you're going to seek out. Now, the strap is a handsome piece and surprisingly substantial given that the watch is rather slight. It's bolstered, it's large rectangular scale alligator leather in black. As you can see, high gloss, monotone stitch. It has a sheer edge, a very thin sheer edge that shows the layers of construction. Underneath, you'll note it is a brand new JLC factory strap made in France by JLC's OEM supplier, Camille Fournet. It is a full clasp, and I appreciate that. JLC's been trying to pare down MSRPs today and move more product by decontenting and offering a lot of pin buckles on many watches, even gold Reversos. I'm happy to see a full deployant clasp on this one. This deployant clasp came into service in 2006, so you know that this pusher adjuster on the flank of the case was introduced in 2004, and in 2016 this pusher adjuster went away, replaced by an adjuster on the top of the case internally. So you can place this one between approximately 2006 and 2015 in terms of build date. The watch is beautiful. The Reverso's always been more nuanced than online soldier shots suggest. You see this, but the reality from an isometric or three-quarter angle is considerably more nuanced. Let me clean off those fingerprints. You can see that the watch is actually quite vaulted from the side. It has a squared off end to conical lugs and a barrel shaped midsection with the gadrons wrapping right around the case flank. It's a handsome rounded curvilinear look that contrasts with the rectilinear look of the watch when seen from head on. You can see that the dial features horizontals and verticals. The case features horizontals and verticals, and the watch is rather severe from this angle, less so from this angle. That's the nuance of the Reverso, conceived in the Art Deco era with the first one made in 1931. The dial itself features a guilloche pattern that is a sort of undulating wave at center with satin silver finish underneath the simple Art Deco style vertically oriented black Arabic numerals. There are blued broadsword hands and a counterweighted needle seconds hand inside of a dished sub-register for seconds. Now turn the watch over and you can see that internally the chassis features an engine-turned perlage that's quite attractive, but the watch also has a second dial, and this is the core of the Duo concept. The first Duo was created in 1994 as JLC realized the Reverso was no longer a sports watch. We didn't need a solid metal caseback to shield it from polo mallets. So what were they going to do? Well, how about a second dial with a second time zone on the caseback? So the Reverso became a double-sided platinum, or platform I should say, for a travel time complication. You can see how I'm adjusting that travel hour independently, and the day-night 24-hour indicator down at 6 o'clock keeps track. This dial is loomed. There is a satin finish to the sub-register with its railroad-style minutes, and then outboard you can see there's a Clou de Paris pattern. Gorgeous, and underneath it, Jaeger-LeCoultre caliber 854-2. Manual wind, 45-hour power reserve, 21.6 beat rate, 21 joules, free sprung. It is properly sized and shaped for the case. It is not a round movement stuck into a rectangular watch. And of course, a sized and shaped manufacture movement is a sign of a very accomplished watch manufacturer, and Jaeger-LeCoultre certainly is that. Though the Reverso has never been a highly water-resistant watch. Since 1984 and the revival of the Reverso, 30 meters, thanks to the complex 50-part case, has been the standard, so this watch does have 30-meter water resistance. You can see the case back features engraving and satin finish, but not a whole lot going on back there. There's a little bit of an angular fastening to the case back, but you have a pretty good idea what the Grand Tie size Reverso Duo brings to the table. A beautiful, timeless design. It is the icon of Jaeger-LeCoultre. It is Jaeger-LeCoultre's Navitimer, Speedmaster Professional, Submariner, Patek Philippe Nautilus, or Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This is the face of La Grande Maison of the Valet de Jeu. See it and own the icon on the watch box.